Okay, and now we have an online textbook for 7th grade science that we're going to be using. So let's, I should have the link to it in the assignment. So you're going to go where the link falls you. It's one big PDF file. You should be able to scroll down. And as we scroll down, I just want you to kind of look at something. What do students of science look like? What does science look and feel like? And this is a great introduction that just tells you what scientists do and why we need scientists and why you might want to be a scientist. They are, the fact is we need scientists and citizens like you, whoever you are, because we need all of the ideas, perspectives, and creative thinkers. This includes you. So I want you to read this book thinking like a scientist. So what do scientists do? They observe, they discover things, they write those things down, they record those things, and then they see how those things interact with other things. They observe the world around us and they make all kinds of discoveries. Whether it's a new species or a new kind of plant or some sort of natural phenomenon that they didn't know about before, science is constantly making discoveries. Now, these are the science and engineering practices. These are what scientists do to investigate and explore natural phenomenon, asking questions, defining problems, developing and using models, planning and carrying out investigations, analyzing and interpreting data, using mathematics and computational thinking, so that's some cross-pollination from math, constructing explanations and designing solutions, engaging in argument from evidence, and obtaining, evaluating, and communicating information. So there's an English language arts component to this as well, communication. All right, these are concepts. These are tools that scientists use to make use of natural phenomenon. We got patterns, stability and change, cause and effect, scale, proportion and quantity, matter and energy, systems, structure and function. These are all things you're going to be learning about as we go on. Today we're going to start with forces interacting with matter. Okay, so you've got matter, you've got force. You're going to go through forces in motion, action and reaction. Let's see how far down we go. I think you're just going to do the top two, 1-1 and 1-2. So forces in motion, you're going to read about this phenomenon, and they give you a very, very practical idea of what to think about when you're thinking about forces in motion. So 7-1 is about forces in motion, and I want you to read it all the way down, all of it, until you get to putting it together. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. And then if you remember to go to where you can turn this into the assignment. I want you to do 7-1, 1, 2, 3, 4, answer those questions. Now science 7-2, when you answer that later, you're going to see you could actually make a drawing. You wouldn't have to do it in a doc file. You could go down to drawing and put today's date, put science 7-2. I'm going to show you how to do that. So say, oops. Let's see if we can go somewhere else. Okay, let's go. Let's try another one. Let's go to how to fish. Material. He didn't give me anything to do there. I guess he's teaching everybody how to fish. Let's go to reading. Let's go to the SBS handbook. Remember, view assignment. Okay. Add or create. Now, you can do the docs for 7-1 if you want to use a paragraph on each one of them, or just a simple answer, or you can go to drawings if you want to draw the model. Okay, you can describe the model or draw the model for 7-2. All right, just turn them both into this, not this one, but the one that I put that's going to be for today's science lesson. turn it in however you want, however works for you. Okay, just make sure you turn it in here, and then you get to the turn in part, and make sure you do it into the right assignment. So that's today's science, and happy Monday to you, by the way. We have another awesome week ahead. Make sure, do your best to keep up on all of your assignments so that, hey, maybe you can have a 3-day weekend instead of having to play catch up on Friday. All right, so we can do this. Let's do it. All right.